Hello and welcome. I'm the Theory Detective, and these lessons will uncover the mystery of music theory. Now, our first sharp was F sharp. Our second sharp was C sharp. So now we're going to add that to our list. Here's our F sharp, and I'm going to add C sharp. And if you remember from the major scales, the scale of D major has these two sharps, F sharp and C sharp, and that was our second sharp scale. Now for minor, let's find it on B. Listen to the minor scale. Now remember, we want the pattern whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. So right here, let's change to red. So right here, this is a half step, but we want to start out with a whole step. So again, we're going to cross out the note and raise it by the accidental to the black note or the sharp. So instead of, we get, now we have our minor sound. Whole step, half step, whole step. Now over here, half step again. And now our whole step, and I better put it over here as well. From E to F, that's a half step, but we don't want a half step here. We want a whole step. So we have to cross out the F and raise that as well. So we have our first sharp, F sharp, and our second sharp, C sharp. And this is a whole step from E to F sharp, because we're skipping the F. F sharp to G, half step. G to A, whole step. And A to B, whole step. Again, when we're in the minor, we might still raise the seventh here. It might be raised to the black note as well, or the sharp as well. But for now, we're going to deal with the natural scale. Everything is the original, the basic. So let's find out what that looks like up here. There's our B, there's our C sharp, so that's our whole step. Here's our half step. Here's our whole step. Here, that's a half step, but we want a whole step. So we're going to add in our sharp, making that a whole step. From E to F sharp. F sharp to G is a half step. G to A is a whole step. And again, A to B is a whole step. So now we have our pattern. Whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. And that gives us our minor pattern. I'm going to play it again for you. This is our major pattern and our minor pattern. Now let's look at up here our chord. Because we're going to go by the scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and of course that is 1 again. So the 1 here, the B, we're going to have our B chord, only F needs to be sharped because that's our first sharp. So we're going to go ahead and add in a sharp to raise the F, and now we have our minor chord. This would be the major chord, and this would be the minor chord. So the middle note has been lowered. So there's our minor, and because it's in minor, I'm going to put a little lowercase I for 1, and that's our tonic or 1 chord. Tonic or 1 chord. And this is the key of B minor, so let's put that here. There's our B and minor. The B is lowercase and the M is lowercase, representing the minor, as opposed to the major, which we would use uppercase. Okay, go ahead and take out your flashcards. Go ahead and write on 1, B minor scale. Write out your scale, B C sharp, D E F sharp, G, A, and go ahead and write B again if you like. And then our B minor chord. And then write it out, B, D, and F sharp. Add those to your practice pile and practice them as much as you can until they become very easy. And as always, have a great day.